We are here on Aladdin, specifically in New Tuchanka. The quest marker up there wants me to go back to the Nexus to advance Drak's personal mission. Last time on Mass Effect Andromeda. Drak, get back here. Drak, I'm trying to talk about how good your loyalty mission was. Turn around! Turn around! Show the people your face, damn it! You fuck... Drak. There you are. What? Fine, you go over there and sulk. Last time on Mass Effect Andromeda, we did the very best fucking part of Mass Effect Andromeda, which is to say, we played Mass Effect 2, but with Mass Effect Andromeda's combat engine. It was brilliant and glorious, and I loved it. And now, we're playing Mass Effect Andromeda again. Which, hey, Mass Effect Andromeda is a good video game. Sort of. Whee!
Got a couple of scavengers sniffing around the perimeter. Took them out.
That was good of you. Well done, buddy. All right. So this is the Tempest. We could go back there to advance the main plot. We're not going to do that. Instead, we must find Brink and speak with him privately so as to parley with the Krogan. Also, there's a quest way over here, but we might or might not actually do that. All right. Onward. Did y'all just see there was a Krogan NPC walking right along here who then phased through the earth and... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it's fine. Off we go. Wild space like yonder. Or something. Alright, we need to go down. Find Brank. Brank? No.
You fixed that leak?
No, you're further down. Okay.
Drag.
Hi, Grot.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. He can't help it. What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
It sure is a lot.
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drak?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
Alright, fine. It's homey, if you're a Krogan.
It's... rustic?
That's what we're going for. Rustic. I'm guessing you have questions.
Sure, tell me all about it.
There's a lot of prefab materials here, and shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
Okay, you have a point.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere. Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
You seem at home here, Drak.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? The day you dig my grave, old-timer. Sad honor that'll be.
Alright, tell me about you, Grot.
How do you know Drak?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped. Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
Aww.
I'll talk to you later.
Don't forget to talk to Hark. He's in Vorn's greenhouse.
Okay. We'll talk to Hark and maybe a Herald Angel will sing. Or something. Gotta figure out how to get down. Talk to the dude. Shut up, Morta. You're not the boss of me. Unless I'm doing a quest for you. In which case, I suppose you are the boss of me. But only in a quest-giving sort of way.
At least the scavengers haven't attacked us yet.
Alright. You appear to be losing altitude, which is good. That's what I want. I have too much altitude. I have a surplus of altitude, and I'm passing the savings on to you. Or something like that. Hello, Blood Thresher's manager.
Winner by now.
You're a shop. I don't care about you. I thought you were a cool sporting guy. Anyway, hi, Brank.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. And anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
All right, fine. What's going on?
Spit out what you know and I'll take it from there.
Okay, okay. I said quiet, not rude.
Yeah, details.
What?
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's Remnant. No way she can use it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
Oh, boy.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over.
Uh-oh.
Now get away from me. Thanks, Frank.
I see. Okay, so that's, bad. We probably don't want Morda to get a giant bomb that lets her blow up the Nexus, or anyone who gets in the way of her plan of blowing up the Nexus. It seems like a bad thing for her to have. Also, what's the deal with this terminal? Are you just, okay, you're just emails and stuff. Fine. How dare you try to build the world? What kind of video game do you think this is?
Blood Threshers, come on, make a bet.
No. We'll absolutely not be betting on the Blood Threshers. Although I do like the idea of Blood Threshers. That sounds cool. All right. I'm not approaching Morda. All right, there's a quest over here. We got to find the quest over here. After we find the quest over here, we'll, I don't know, probably go to the Thresher Maw ship or whatever that was called. The Remnant ship? I've forgotten already.
Just stick around. See how it plays out here.
No, don't.
No promises.
I'd love to take down the worm.
Don't be stupid.
Hello, injured Krogan scout. Did somebody injure
you're
you?
the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
Well, you know.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
Accurate.
It's a long story.
He
Haven't
died.
really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Hold on.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Okay, wait a second. I understand. Listen, we're going to do your quest and we're going to kill the scavengers or whatever. But I have to make a point of order. It is not a long story that you are now the Pathfinder instead of your father, Sarah. I can sum it up in 2 words. He died. Like, do the Krogan not know about fucking genetic destiny or whatever? The hereditary monarchy rule thing? Dad died, I'm the Pathfinder now. There you go. I'm sure the Krogan are familiar with the concept of nepotism. Also, tell me about the scavengers.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
I see. Let's go murder them.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Okay then. Investigate the Flophouse. I would have gone with it's a podcast on the Maximum Fun Network, but nobody fucking knows what the Maximum Fun Podcast Network is. Let's be honest with ourselves. Anyway, off we go. Out into something resembling the wild blue yonder. Oh, there's a question mark over here. There's a quest off this way. Ooh, I like quests. There's a lot of shit going on here in New Tuchanka.
Does Morda ever stop barking
Hello, Rorik. Are you gonna have someone from Skyrim send me to your stead? There's a town in Skyrim called Rorik, so that's the
Pathfinder,
entire joke.
When you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Yes!
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
No.
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Elodin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first.
Okay.
We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours.
Oh, crap.
Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Oh. Don't tell me we're doing a Blue Rose of Illium quest. I don't want to do a Blue Rose of... Okay.
Were you two... you know?
We were friends. At least I thought so. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
Okay. What's she like?
You think something happened to her?
That's not the what she like
She
option.
could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Elodin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
All right, tell me what she's like.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Okay. Hey, listen, buddy. What with your polysyllabic words and complex romantic emotions, you're not like other Krogan.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Okay. You having fun here, friend?
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
Would they, though? Like, space is awful empty, friend. You can only get so... All right, why is no one else here?
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
I should get going.
Okay. So we need to go to the Paradise and question Velonia about this guy's girlfriend. Got it. Why did you two... Don't hop the... Stay on the path. We're going toward a box. It's a box of stuff off in... Oh, it's probably at the top of the...
Shiny, brand new, top of the line salad.
You were late
right?
this morning.
So, you're late every morning.
Tried one of those blue mushrooms.
All right. There is, allegedly, a box over this way. I'm going to keep walking in this direction until I can't walk in this direction any... Hey, look, a box. Great. Okay, so I think we have pretty much finished up here at New Tuchanka. We have a whole bunch of quests to do and things to investigate and stuff to pursue and all sorts of goodness. So off we go. Back toward, I don't know, Great Adventure, Mass Effect Andromeda. We're definitely heading back toward Mass Effect Andromeda. That much out, I can say for sure. All right, how do I get out of this lovely little part of the world? I want to get to my space car and the other parts of this planet and not being here anymore. Okay, it's definitely not that. Nope. Okay. It's definitely not that. Good job, Goog. All right. Sprint out this way.
Saw the worm out there again. That thing is huge.
Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as Tuchanka.
Don't be stupid. Mortal will find her way. We ought to check it out, actually. See if we can get in on the action.
I'd rather stay here, thanks.
Tried one of those blue mushrooms? Bad idea.
You're the second Krogan I've heard who tried one of those blue mushrooms and decided that it was a bad idea. It's almost if they only have so much atmospheric dialogue written. Nah, that can't be the case. Alright, is this the out? I think this is the out. This is looking very much out. Yeah! Alright. And just like that, we're back in the Nomad. Our Nomad, not their Nomad. And we have a whole world map with things to do. So, there's a forward station and a hidden cache and a whole bunch of stuff way down here. This is the paradise where we can go to ask people about Lieta. Or, out this way, we can enter a wild fiend habitat. Ooh. Save Dr. Okir's Krogan research. Investigate the flop house. Up here is like the main plot with the remnant derelict. All sorts of good fun stuff. Let's start. You know what? Let's not fast travel. Let's just enter a wild fiend habitat due west of here. That'll be fun. All right. Which way's west? That way's west. Toward the quest marker. When in doubt, drive toward the quest marker. Good things will usually happen. Unless, of course, they don't happen, in which case, well, they're not happening. All right, through the tunnel. Through the tunnel. Now we're in this place called Languish, which is a terribly depressing name and therefore probably accurate. Alright, Fiend Habitat tells me we're gonna have to fight something big and ugly and awful, so yay. Ah, place the war. Great. Defeat and tame the Fiend. Okay. Where'd you go, Bray? Are you the Fiend? Hi. Okay, we're not so much taming as murdering. Were we supposed to not murder? Ah, the Fiend. Okay. How do we, tame you? What if I flamethrower? And then charge! I said charge. No? You don't want to charge?
Shaman will handle the rest.
Oh. Okay. So we just shoot you a bunch. And now you're all glowy and red. Okay. Samurai Sam dropped a take that, and a crab rave, and a hydrate. So we'll enter our nomad and hydrate. Mmm. Delicious hydration. Alright. Off we go into, well, we could go back that way to New Tuchanka for the shaman, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go just a teensy little bit southwest of here and go to Dr. Gunnar's nav point to try to rescue Dr. Okir's data. Because, you know, Dr. Okir, he was so terribly important to the history of the Krogan or whatever. I mean, he did give us Grunt. That much is true. And Grunt rules. Whee!
We We've reached the nav point provided by Dr. Gunnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Awesome. Oh, hi. Hello, friends. Do you not want to...
Here they come!
Oh, I suppose you don't want me to be here. Alright, well, I'm afraid I have some bad news. I'm going to be here, so fuck you. Now, do I need to stay in this little hack circle? I probably shouldn't charge and then flamethrower things, so... Oh, hey, more friends! Hello, more friends. Yep, you're quite dead. Oh, there's a sharpshooter over here. He's dead. Excellent. Oh, more dudes. Hi. Yeah, you don't really need to exist. Haha! Take that. Oh, hey, there's someone over here. Oh, that's gonna end poorly for you, buddy.
Now you're toast.
Good job. Are we done?
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Oh,
How's it
more
going,
dudes.
Sam? Come on. How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Damn, should have thought of that.
Yeah, this is a very long download. Don't we have, like, Dropbox? Can we just sync our shit to the cloud? No? Alright, fine. You there, sharpshooter. Get dead already. Get dead already. There. Are we done?
Eat a little of this.
I think we appear to be... Oh. Now we're done. Okay, so do we have our data? We presumably have our data. Great. Awesome. That means the next thing to do for that quest is also go back to Tuchanka. Well, we're not doing that either. Instead, we're going to go even further southwest to investigate the flophouse and drop a forward station. That's also important. All right. Space car. Where did I put my... Aha! Space car. Hop into the space car. Engage awesome climbing mode. Climb awesomely in the aforementioned mode. I like the way this planet looks. Not so much the endless rolling dunes part of it, but the rest of the whole, rocky desert part is really cool. Also,
Activating automated forward station deployment.
A forward station! It's always great when we can put stations forward of things.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
No one cares! Not a single human has ever enjoyed mining in Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah! I'm caught on a tree. Now I'm not. Yeah!
If the directions are correct, Elodin's nastiest are hiding right through here.
Awesome!
Elodin will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Time to clean house.
Cool! Alright. You guys built a wall in a canyon, which means I couldn't drive my space car up here.
If this is the every criminal for herself kind of place, we better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
People say that? Still?
Kinda. Hi. Oh, bet you didn't know I could do that. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. You thought you were so great. You thought you were so great with your perch and your sniper weapon and your scope. Well, fuck you. I'm a Vanguard. Or whatever we're calling Vanguards these days. Die!
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
Good. This is security console. Ow. Hi. Die. Whoop. Hello. Allow me to introduce you to death.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Death via shotgun and flamethrower. Oh. All of you die. Hey. No shooting me. Get dead. Get stabbed and dead. Thank you. I wonder if that guy thought it was a nice shot. There's the security thingy. Oh, it's way the fuck over there. Oh, I can't. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going this way now. It's fine. Can I boing my way up? I probably can't. No, I absolutely cannot boing my way up there. Can I boing my way up here? Maybe. This is looking promising. Here we go. Yes! More boinking. Up. Up. Well, that's only the most...
Must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
Awesome. All right, so we have to bypass a terminal to unlock a door to shut off the alarm to stop the endless spawning mooks. That sounds about right. Oh my god, you're all the way up there? Fucker! All right, well, at least now I know. Knowing being half the battle and all. Up we get. Up we get. Keep running. Nope! Nope! Don't run that way.
Looks like outlaws.
No shit, Drac. All right, here's a box of stuff. Oh, here's a console. Does this help?
That's one.
Oh. I established a security override. Nice. I wasn't even trying to do that. I just kind of accidentally did it. All right, we boing our way over here. And now can I boing onto this pipe? I probably wasn't supposed to, but I absolutely can. Hooray. Oh, hey, someone wants to shoot me.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
Fucking great. Yeah. Where'd you go? It's a neat trick, but fuck you. Hello. Yeah, you don't matter. Oh, you got shotgunned to death.
Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door.
Hooray. Ah, console.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Yay! Okay, so that takes care of the endless clanging. Buddy, you got shotgunned in the back of the head. You should have died.
Got them all.
I've played enough Valkyria Chronicles to know what happens when a shock trooper runs into a sniper. It doesn't end well for the sniper. Hello. Fuck you all. Ow. Die, Berserker.
That's that.
That's better. Onward. Hello. Sorry, I have to reload. Now you're dead. I apologize for the inconvenience. Fucking die. Alright. Open this. Get in here. Hack this.
I can bypass the
another one.
doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
think they're onto us.
No shit. Ow. It's okay. We're fine. We're not flanked. I'm not flanked. I shout as I turn into a corn cob. Okay, I might be a little bit flanked. Oh, hey, there's a full health top up right in this room. That's convenient. Die, fucko.
Target's down.
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
Brilliant.
Headshot. Outlaw spotted.
Hello. Yeah, get dead. Oh yeah, you got dead. Oh. Oh, you're all getting fucking dead, and it's marvelous.
Blow him up.
Yep, that one's dead. Good job, fire combo. I totally initiated that. Alright. In we don't get. Apparently there's something to scan around here. Game, you told me there was something to scan around here. Did you lie? Game? Game appears to have lied to me. That's great. You insist there's something worth scanning here, and yet... Maybe it's in this room. It's probably in this room I can't get into. Alright, fine. You know what? That's an optional objective. This is an objective. Let's just do the objective. Presumably, if we do the objective, the optional objective will take care of itself. After all, the optional objective is just do something to make the objective easier. Fuck easier. Alright, what's in here? Hopefully, stairs.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Yeah, alarms disabled. There's 89 dudes in this room, Sam! I think the 89 dudes in this room know that I'm here! They don't need to be alarmed! Alarms disabled. There's 89 fucking dudes!
Careful.
Okay, now there are like 0 dudes. It's fewer than 89. There had previously been 89 dudes. Now there are 0 dudes. Now there's just stuff for me. My things. Okay. Up we need to go. Up we shall go. Are there 89 dudes in this room?
I don't think he's going to let us near his stuff.
You don't say. Wait, who's he? Do we know there's one? Oh! Strogjaw Grog, huh? That's a wonderful name for a person. That's a tremendous name for a man. I'm such a fan of the name Strogjaw Grog. It's almost a shame I have to fucking murder you. Can we be friends, Strogjaw Grog? Also, can you stop killing me? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, take cover. Sarah? Okay, cool. Hi. Get dead. You also need to die. Great.
I think this console opens a door to a nearby bunker.
All right.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find it.
Yeah.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Stupendous. So did we win? Oh, we got some viability points. Oh, knife stabs. Knife stabs for everyone. All right, I think we won. Good job, team. Victory for the Andromeda Initiative. Which, when you think about it, is a weird name for an initiative, given that you're in Andromeda. But, I suppose it works. If some aliens showed up to my house tomorrow and said that they were part of the Milky Way task force, I would understand what they meant. So, I guess it makes sense. All right. So, having successfully done that, there are now 2 quests we can pick up down here. One very close to the southeast of here, and one just barely south of that. So, off we go. There's no fall damage in Mass Effect Hold, which is good. All right. We need to find a way to get up that way. And once we do find a way to... Ooh, box. Box full of stuff. 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 All right, I'll stop. You there, are you a quest-giving datapad? Locate the crashed ship. Okay.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
What
We should
people?
get to that site as soon as we can.
What site? There was no audio or anything. You just told me there was... Okay. Alright, fine. So we picked up that quest. Meanwhile, there's another quest just barely south and west of us. So, like, right here. No, maybe. Ow. Sarah. It was a bad job, Pathfinder. You didn't find a path so much as you fell from a great height. It doesn't count as pathfinding. Okay, over there. There's our quest. Ow. Up and over, and it's up that away, and... Really? Good job. Up. Up. Hello, Council.
Had a thought. You think Ania has info about her water source in her office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Comms just went dead.
All of the colony's water comes from Ania too. The deal works right now, but it may not last.
Alright, well, let's... the vault will help. Yeah, I mean, we did the vault, so water's gonna be less of a deal, right?
The vault's active. A terraformed Eladin will have surface water.
Terraforming is a slow process, Pathfinder. The scarcity
Robot's
of
got a
water
point.
presents an immediate obstacle to any attempts to settle.
And the Krogan are already here. This could quickly become a problem.
Worth investigating then.
Alright.
Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
No shit.
Hey, some people were saying that remnant stuff can fix planets. Make water and things like that. Maybe you could try.
Do I look like the Pathfinder to you? I don't go anywhere near the remnants. Shit freaks me out.
Okay. So, that's another reason to go to the Paradise. We have taken care of all of the quests in the immediate area. Plus, our space car is an annoyingly long distance away from here. So, let's fast travel over here to the Paradise and advance some quests, shall we? Yes, I think we shall. In fact, I know we shall, because I am in charge of this broadcast Twitch stream thing. Also, full disclosure, I'm going to have to
Ryder,
wrap up
I've
early,
analyzed
but
the scans you
later.
sent me. I found something odd.
Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
So you developed a serum that makes people less inclined to be space criminals? What? 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 I feel like we're just doing future eugenics at this point. Also, Bagunicorn, everything's cool. I just, I forgot that I have to be up for work super early tomorrow, so I have to prep for tomorrow before I go to bed tonight, which means I can't stream quite as late as I want. But, you know, can't stream quite as late as I want. Means we'll wrap up around, like, 7:30 or 8 instead of 9. So, it's no big deal. All right. Apparently, there's something around here that needs something in. Hey, look. Fluorite. I collected fluorite.
Heard Noctis is cooking up a special circuit. Something about an honored guest.
Okay, game, you're really,
Hey, kid, don't forget we need to find information on Ania's water source. Her office is probably a good place to start.
There are several things we need to do here at the Paradise, Drac. It's fine.
Hey, hey. Welcome. Come this way. Follow me.
No. I'm not gonna follow you. I'm gonna fall out of the map, actually. Alright, which one of these quests is closest? They're all very close. Here. Let's just go find Valonia, I guess. 41 meters this way is our very good friend who I've never met before. But I'm sure you're important. Hello, Valonia.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
Yeah, well, listen, there's this one particular person in the whole of the galaxy. Have you heard of them?
What happened to the other salvage runner? Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
Tell me more, damn it.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lieta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara.
God.
She had to go through him to get anywhere.
All right, fine.
Take it easy.
Always do.
So next time we're on Kadara, we have to remember to talk to Colt Dalton, sure. Also, hey look, a serum.
I'd like to test this serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Okay.
There a reason you're pointing that thing at me?
Gameplay.
Sorry.
Subtle. Also not a scavenger. Not a scavenger, Ryder.
Well, listen. All right, hey, Ania, can we just, like, have your water or something?
Welcome to the Paradise.
Thanks.
So, what do you think?
It's paradise.
What do you mean, what do I think?
I mean, look around. No guns, no blood, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Must be hard keeping this place safe. Hello, Bone Pup.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Eladin.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
I mean, the Krogan boss chick might have a claim to that, but yeah, you're probably the most important chick here, other than me.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
Okay.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Eladin with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mordor and I get along well, so far.
So far, huh? Okay.
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks, mostly. Misfits, some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you?
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flop House, eastish of here.
No, there's not.
Den of murder and misery.
It was.
You should pay it a call.
I did. Yeah.
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did you? Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
All right, fine. What else do you have in your store?
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
And again, I say, Also, you have improved boost for the Nomad? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was a thing. I absolutely want improved boost for the Nomad. What else can I have for the Nomad? Can have improved boost and torque management. Ooh, faster top speed and awesome climbing mode. Yes! Also, here, take all of my salvage, which will give me 17,000 credits without me having to do a goddamn thing. Yes, I want this, and I want this, and what do you have for paint jobs? Honeycomb, Midnight. Midnight's kind of cool. Nebula's kind of cool. Snowfall's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, we'll mix it up. Listen, we've been doing the same thing literally the whole entire game with the only piece of Quarian being the suit on the Nomad. We can afford to mix it up once. All right, here, we're going to be Snowfall in the desert. It's going to be perfect. I want this. Confirm trade. Thank you. My Nomad's more awesome. Also, we have to find some way to...
Step off. Not allowed back here.
I think we have to find some way to get into your office, other than just going straight into your office. So, Also, you're a scavenger.
That one didn't work. Try someone else.
All right, fine.
Not a scavenger, Ryder.
Wires up there. Okay, so we need to get up and out in order to, I don't know, cut off her security or something? Hey, are you two scavengers? No. Okay, how do we get up? Ah, stairs. Convenient stairs that lead to up. You there, are you a scavenger? No, you're not. Damn it. Are you a scavenger? No, you're not. Damn it.
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected. It's locked.
A scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Okay. Hey, look, wires. So yeah, we already saw the wires. They go down. All right, can I just... So, what, outside?
Step off. Not allowed back here.
Oh. Oh, the wires keep going. And going, and going, and... all the way down here. And oh, look, a scavenger. Can I? No. I can scan that box. Contains bottles and containers. Okay, fine. And hey, a console.
Got the code for the office door.
That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Don't think, just take. Up. Ow. Ow. Nope. Out. Get in the right place. Cool. You're not a scavenger. None of you are scavengers. Except for the ones clearly marked scavenger, but we can't do them for some reason. Up. Up. Damn it. Up and over. There. Great. You there are not a scavenger. You there. Lexi? Fine.
We're in. Better be quick in case Ania strolls by.
Hey, look, a datapad. Can't do it during the eclipse. The scavs are getting smart. They'll expect us to move while it's dark. We have to be very careful around the entrance to the lake. Ooh. If they get their hands on advanced scanning tech, they might even notice there's something underground. I see. Away from the reservoir, planned out some routes, map markers and nav points are attached. Oh, Ania.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Okay. All right, now, we still have plenty to do around here, including, but not limited to, scanning scavengers. So let's scan some scavengers and also, I don't know. Yeah, we'll scan some scavengers. Or perhaps scav some scavengers. That also works. Hi there, can I scan you? No. But I could scan this. You're a box. You contain salvage crates. Great. Presumably that gave me research data for some reason. None of you are scavengers.
What are you looking at?
A scavenger.
If it isn't the Pathfinder.
Hi there.
Pathfinder, so happy our paths crossed. Your job is to search and study, right?
You could say that.
We've only just begun to discover Andromeda. There's so much here to figure out.
Right.
The tech, how ours intersects. There are amazing things to be built, and you're the one to do it.
I mean, you can do stuff too, right, buddy?
Don't sell yourself short. We can all do that.
Oh, I'm not long for this life. I came to this galaxy to die on a new frontier. I'm happy to impart my last bit of wisdom.
Okay. Do tell.
Tell me. I'm sure it will be beneficial.
Knowledge is power, Pathfinder. We brought the best of what the Milky Way could offer. You have the means to make all this better.
Okay.
So use your resources to study and decipher what's here. Grow from it. Build more efficient, powerful tools. Build the future. That is all.
That's... okay. So somehow that gives me a quest to augment shit. Alright. Fine. Gee, I never would have thought to build tools before.
Got a problem with that?
Here. No.
Data inconclusive. Find a different one.
Stealing the next shuttle out of here.
Okay, well, you have a quest marker over you, so you're probably an important scavenger.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
You sure this is safe?
It's no more dangerous than your usual stunts.
Hello, friend. You've never met me before, but I, my Krogan muscle, and my Weird Asari friend have been working with a scientist who you've never met. We have surreptitiously and without your permission scanned your brain waves and determined that there is a fault in your body chemistry that is causing you to be a criminal. I have a magic potion which I will give you that has a 76% chance of making you no longer a criminal. What do you say? I'm sure this is gonna go fine.
Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
Well, yeah, but it can repair your mind. I mean, listen, friend, do you remember before you came over when... Wait a second. Is Lexi postulating that the only reason there was a fucking mutiny is because something on the order of 1/6 of the people who got frozen, which, depending on who you listen to at any given moment, is either 5 or 59,000 people? Somewhere between 5 and 59,000 people had weird body chemistry fuck-ups in their brains on account of the cryosleep, which nobody accounted for, that made them go... This is a very dumb quest, and therefore I am taking the dumb dialogue option.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Jesus Christ, Ryder!
Scraping and bowing to the initiative? For the first time in my life, I'm free. And damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
I don't think that's true, Fred. You have Becky Lynch's hair. Buddy. All right, fine. We'll fix someone else's brain.
If you don't want to be cured, I won't make you.
Good. Now get out of my face.
If you don't want to be cured of being a jerk.
Well, that was a waste of time. If these exiles really don't want to change...
What?
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah. I'll see if I can organize trials on the Nexus.
What?
At least we can prevent this from happening again.
Okay, wait a second. No, we found one guy and... Okay, all right, listen. Okay. Just imagine that you spend decades of your life researching a cure for cancer, and you study the biometric readouts and the blood cultures and the samples and the DNA and whatever of the people who have cancer. And you develop a prototype of what you believe will be a cure-all treatment that will fix cancer. Now imagine you go up to a cancer patient and say, "Hey there, you don't know who I am, but I have a treatment for cancer, and I want you to be in my exciting new drug study for it." And that person, quite reasonably, by the way, says, "Fuck no, I don't trust you." Do you seriously, based on one person saying, "Fuck no, I don't trust you," conclude, "Welp, these cancer patients just don't fucking want help. I guess I'll punt my research into the sea"? No! You find another cancer patient, and you go to them and you say, "Hey, I want you in my study for my massive fucking cancer drug." Why? Based on one redheaded fuck who doesn't want to be cured of criminality, is Lexi just throwing away her hour and a half of research on the miracle drug that cures criminality? One person person said no, and so she throws up her hands and says, well, these criminals, they just don't want to not be criminals. This is a very stupid quest. This is a very, very stupid quest. Hey, thanks for watching. Here's the stream schedule. If you want to click some buttons, it would help a lot. And if you don't, fine, go away.